Yo, what's up?
What is good, bro?
How you
I'm
guys
calling
doing?
y'all from space right now.
Yeah, Frank's
I'm in
currently
college.
Frank's
I'm in
currently
college. I'm trying to be an astronaut.
yeah, he's in Miami. He had a crazy weekend, so we're doing it over phone call.
Sorry, I can't see you, bro. I miss you though.
Yeah, I miss you, man. How's Miami?
It is a movie, bro. It is a movie, bro.
Living your best life?
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Trying to
dope.
become a UFC fighter.
Yeah, I mean, proper training,
Yeah. All right,
But
let's get to what we've been freaking waiting.
I know. Let's get into the good stuff.
All right. First, I kind of want to start off. Wait, I just want to. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I hear you well.
You sure?
Yeah, do you hear me well?
Yeah. You sound. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So first of all, let's just go over. When's the last time we did one of these, bro? Has it been like 2 weeks?
Yeah, we were supposed to do one last week and then we didn't. So,
Can you explain to them why?
um
Even though we made a post on our Instagram, explain to them why we missed last week.
why did we miss last week?
Because you were moving,
Oh yeah.
bro. Like
Oh my gosh,
this dude
bro.
is never focused.
Honestly, like I've been everywhere this whole entire week and I've been moving. I had to do a bunch of stuff. My car messed up like the first day I moved. It was just and I've been working on my car this whole week and yeah, it's just been tough. It's
My
nothing on
boy,
Frank's end. This is all me guys. So if you guys want to have some, if you guys want to blame me, blame me.
it's called life.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's tripping. Um, I know everybody was excited for our next episode, so we're here now. And honestly, I just want to get straight into 272 pretty much.
Yeah.
And I guess we can start. We'll go from how do you think the overall card did?
So the overall card, I honestly
Like the
feel
main
like,
event?
I would say that it was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was
And
like
why would you go ahead?
it was just like you know, I think UFC has done this thing well when it comes to stacking cards, specifically when they do like, two title matches or they'll have like a title match but the other two are like, what I'm saying, fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for like I guess as a fan, I feel like we're kind of spoiled in a way when it comes to the big cards, and I just
hmm
was expecting this one to have like to be stacked.
I feel you, but even though it wasn't stacked, like on paper, I did respect their performances. I had fun watching the card. Especially the opening fight was Greg Hardy versus like some Russian dude. I forgot
Yeah.
how to pronounce his name, but I know that he beat Tai Tuivasa before by TKO. But
Yes.
I was excited to see what Greg Hardy was gonna do. But bro, dude just got absolutely dismantled and
Yeah.
TKO'd in the first round.
I'm not sure if a lot of people know this. I'm sure probably most people know this, but he was actually a football player.
Yeah, I think for the Giants, a defensive end.
Yeah. So it's like, it's just one of those things where I feel
He's
like,
athletic enough, but he just doesn't have the technique.
yeah. And it's like,
And
so there's this guy that I think I told you about him. That dude I was telling you about, Brendan Schaub.
Yeah,
He kind of like I was listening to his podcast and he kind of broke it down in a way. And he was like, you can't teach somebody something that someone's been doing for like since they were like 15, 10. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's just like one of those things where like you can be athletic, you can be big and have power, but like when it comes to technique, that takes so much time.
yeah, yeah. I agree. And that was his last fight on his contract. That was third fight losing streak. So I don't think we're gonna see much of him.
Yeah, no, and I was honestly excited for him too with that Tai Tuivasa
But
fight, but no,
yeah,
he got rocked.
he got dropped. So I wonder who that dude's gonna fight. The dude who beat him, the heavyweight. I think he's gonna get ranked. I think he might have been already ranked, but hopefully the heavyweight division gets more steep because it's so boring right now. Like nobody's
Yeah,
saying anything. But besides that, moving on to the next fight, Kevin Holland versus Alex Oliveira. That was
Dude,
honestly, I was excited, bro. Kevin Holland looked great at 170.
I'm not gonna lie, he really did.
For real.
And
And
can I? Well, go
but
ahead. No, go. I'll let you finish, and then I wanted to ask you a question.
I was gonna say, his stand up looked good. He rocked Oliveira. He just looked confident. He looked comfortable.
Yeah. Did you see me post that meme?
Yeah. But Oliveira did rock Kevin Holland though.
Yeah, no. And Oliveira
Because
wasn't no
Oliveira's
slouch.
tough, bro. He never
Yeah.
gets finished, bro.
Yeah, and he's not a
So
slouch. So it was actually a pretty like I would
I was
say hard
impressed.
fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Loki, bro. I feel like Kevin Holland is perfect for the 170 division, bro.
Dude.
He talks, he fights, and he was ranked 14th going into that fight,
Yeah.
and now he's gonna have a decent little ranking on him.
I was gonna ask you, so in your opinion, whenever I think of like people going down in weight class, right? I
Uh-huh.
always think about, can this person potentially beat the champ? Do you see Kevin Holland beating the champ?
I think it's a little too soon. Give
Yeah.
him 3 fights. Give him a couple wrestlers, and I think because you got to think about the champion at 170. Come on,
Yeah.
the wrestling's insane, the stand-up's insane, but I think he's a contender.
Yeah, definitely.
Not yet, but give him a couple fights and he should be.
All right.
Um,
I will anything else on this fight, because I was going to talk about the next one.
who do you think Kevin Holland should fight next?
So I was actually thinking that too, and I'm not sure, man, because I don't think that he should get anybody too high up, because you know what I mean.
Okay.
Like, it was his first fight at that division.
Mhm.
Is it fair for him to get a ranked opponent? Possibly.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think because of what he's done already in his career, it's fair.
Yeah, that's true. I honestly wouldn't. Changalang, the one that fought Khamzat Shemaya, he's ranked 13th. Is that his name?
said
Changalang
Changalang.
Lee.
It's like the leech.
Yeah, Jilinks Lane, whatever. But I mean, he's ranked number 13. I would see that fight, and also,
I need somebody who could talk to Kevin though, because Kevin's gonna talk crap, bro.
yeah, no, for real, he really is.
But
Michael Chiesa, but I mean, he's
that'd be pretty good. I
You know-
think that's a good challenge to prove
Dude.
himself.
okay. So this is what I think, because I'm looking at the rankings right now as we talk. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm not like super.
You're
I'm
good.
not close to the mic. I feel like I'm not, and people can't hear me.
You're good.
Okay, so I'm looking at the rankings, bro, and I would honestly love to see him fight somebody that's ranked like 15, 14.
Obviously.
And then you know what would be a fire fight, bro?
What?
Neil Magny.
Yeah. I
They're
like
about the
that.
same height. He's 6'3". They're kind of the same structure, and I think that
Yeah.
would be a great fight.
Yeah.
And
I feel you.
I honestly I see Kevin like getting into his head, like causing problems. I could see that being a good fight.
Yeah. Moving on, because we don't want to go too far on Kevin Holland.
Yeah, true.
But
He is a favorite though. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. Bryce Mitchell versus Edson Barbosa.
Dude, can I talk about this one?
Yep, go ahead.
So, I was so mad at myself. I did a 3-way parlay. Okay,
Okay.
I did Barbosa.
Mm-hmm.
I did Rafael dos Anjos, and then I did Jorge Masvidal. Just
Mhm.
off rip, right? Because I'm like, I'm not gonna get into those fights. I'm gonna talk about this, but I'm like, Barboza is a veteran, bro. This guy is literally
Yeah.
fought champions, and like
The
and
leg
he's-
kicks too.
dude, he's a monster. And like the last fight, he looked pretty clean. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I know about Bryce Mitchell, and I don't know, like, I want to say I don't know enough about him, but I'm like, I don't think that he's gonna be able to beat him, right?
Before the fight, yeah.
Before the fight. And all I have to say about this one is that Bryce Mitchell is a contender. I think he
He's a
could be a contender.
contender. Not only is he a contender, bro,
And
he
I was
can fight, bro.
surprised.
He controlled Edson Barbosa for the whole fight. Who's the last person to do that to Edson Barbosa? Guess who it was?
Who?
Khabib.
Yeah, that's true.
The last
At
person to
at,
hold
at
Edson
lightweight,
down the
right?
whole fight. Yeah, the whole fight.
Yeah.
And he got his first knockdown of his whole career. Bryce Mitchell with an overhand. He knocked down Edson Barbosa before he held him down the whole round.
Yeah. And dude, just like, okay, so that I was gonna ask you that the post fight interview. I can honestly see him being somebody that could be like not like a Conor McGregor, but like a actual star. Just because
Yeah,
he's a good guy and like how he is country, you know what I mean? And I feel
yeah,
like
and
people
he's
will
a
draw to
believer.
that. Yeah, and he's a believer too.
Um, so yeah, that was an exciting fight. I mean, the fight itself was pretty good. Had its couple moments, a good knockdown. Um, but I was excited for Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah. Okay, did you know
Um,
going in off rip that he was gonna win or
I know who Edson Barbosa is, and I didn't know who he was. But the last time I made an assumption like that without knowing both fighters, I I didn't know what I was talking about. So I watched a couple vlogs from the YouTube series,
yeah.
and I seen his record, and I seen what kind of person he is, and I was like, oh man, this is up in the air.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that.
Moving on though, bro, that co-main event was a all-out war, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Like they should have stopped that
actually,
fight about
before
five times.
before we talk about this fight, not to jump past Bryce Mitchell, but if Bryce Mitchell had to verse somebody next in the featherweight division, who would you want to see?
Okay, that's a good question. Let me pull up the rankings and see who's at featherweight. Okay, so currently he is ranked number 9. Wow, they jumped him up pretty high.
I think that's 2 spots or something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was 2 spots. I mean Josh Emmett.
Josh
Or
Emmett.
yeah.
Bro, I don't even know who that is, bro.
He's pretty decent. He
If I seen him, yeah. Oh, Josh Emmett, the dude who knocked out Michael Johnson,
I think so, yeah, and he just fought
the white dude.
he fought Dan
Yeah,
Ige and he beat
yeah,
Dan
yeah,
Ige,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That, yeah.
So I
I
could
think
see.
he'll sleep. I think he would sleep. Bryce Mitchell, but moving on.
Yeah.
That co-main event, like we were saying, that was a movie, bro.
Yeah, that was
nice.
crazy, bro. It was like
The backstory behind this fight, Moicano took this fight on short notice on Wednesday. He actually had just fought in February 12th card. I think Israel Adesanya's this card the same last month, and he flew back to Brazil, he was flying back to Brazil, and he stopped at an airport in between because they're taking 2 planes. And they called him and said, "Hey, we got a spot for you for this fight." I guess his manager, and he took it right away, and he flew right back on fight week
dang,
to
that's
take this fight at 160, and he was 18 pounds overweight
wow.
and still made weight and performed. And I thought he was done.
Dude, they should have stopped that fight about 5 times. Like it was crazy and like I want to say too, man, like I want to get your opinion on well, just not to like go into what I was going to ask you. To touch on the fight a bit. Respect to that dude, man. Respect to that guy cuz he stood in there. Yeah, dude. He stood in there.
For sure, bro. I didn't go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I seen him choke somebody out, and I didn't know who he was before that fight. And I was like, "Oh, okay, nice." And then I seen this fight, and bro, he's exciting, bro. Like, even though, and respect to Rafael because he was coasting, bro.
Yeah,
He could have finished him. He was
Yeah.
coasting.
And I saw a
And
post-fight interview him talking about it, and he was saying like, basically saying like it's my job, but I didn't want to basically do that. Like he was like, he felt bad, but obviously this is what it is.
yeah, man, he almost got finished. Both his eyes were swelling up. They called the doctor in there a couple times.
Yeah.
I even heard the ref. He tried to cover up his mic, and he's like, "Hey, you got 30 seconds, bro. Show me."
And
And
dude,
he went all out, bro. He was bro, a lot of heart, bro. And he was throwing haymakers. He was clipping them still, even when he was hurt.
yeah.
But
You know what
I
it
mean,
remind me of?
congratulations to Rafael though.
Yeah, for real,
He's got his
congrats.
20th win. He's among the goats.
Yeah,
He's fought everybody.
and not to forget former champ,
Yeah,
former
former
champ,
lightweight champ, former welterweight title
contender.
contender.
Yeah, title contender. I was gonna tell you. Well, I was gonna say. What do you? How do you feel about DeSanjos in that lightweight division? You think that he can be like an actual title contender,
I think like
or you think he's
a
getting
lot of
old?
UFC fighters that are getting older, some of them have their last wave, like Dominic Cruz and Jose Aldo, and I think he's a part of that wave. I think he can definitely contend for the title. He's a complete fighter, stand up on the ground. And he's got a decent name. He's gonna pull in pay-per-views. Not
Yeah,
nothing crazy, but people know who Rafael is.
yeah, no, for
So
real.
yeah, if I could see him fight anybody else in that division right now, something that I would like to see him fight. I would love to see him in there with somebody who's gonna be real technical. So if they could put that Conor McGregor fight together, that would be cool to watch. There's a dude who just won not too long ago. He was ranked almost 11th in the lightweight division. Very young. He fought Islam Makhachev and gave Islam Makhachev a long fight. And he was challenging him on the wrestling and everything. He looked great. I like to see him against him. I don't have his name right now,
Let me see. I can
but
pop it up.
he's a pretty here. I'll find it. He's a Russian, but he's young,
Let me see.
and I think he's pretty talented. I got it right here. Um, his name is Arman Tazarukin.
Oh,
I'm not sure if I'm saying his name completely right, but I'd like to see that fight, or they just get the Faziz fight back. I don't know if he still has COVID.
yeah, yeah. That would be good. And I was gonna ask you on that too. Um, do you think that that fight would have like gave him problems, or you think he would have ran through him?
I don't think he would have ran through him. I think I would have gave him a lot of problems. I think it
Uh,
would have gave him a lot of problems because Rafael is tough, bro, and he's at one of the
yeah.
toughest gyms right now in Muay Thai. He's at the same gym Hazmat Chimaev is at for striking right now, and
Oh yeah.
it's insane, man. They got Bellator champions, Muay Thai champions, Pride champions. It's crazy. But moving on to the main event, what honestly was my most anticipated card of this year.
Yeah.
Um, I want to hear how you felt about the card
For
before.
for people.
Before I want to feel what I want to know what you're feeling and your predictions, and then after how you
Oh,
felt.
but I was gonna mention before, before just to let everybody know that Frank. I don't know if I said this before, but Frank's uncle literally looks like Jorge Masvidal.
My cousin
Yeah,
Felix.
oh yeah, your cousin. But yeah, he looks just like him. We always joke around about it. But I'm sorry to be off topic, but it's just funny. Um, but man, so before this, I literally thought that Jorge was gonna win.
Yeah,
I bet money on it. I was like, yeah, he's gonna win. He's gonna outstrike him. I just see him rocking him, or like, yeah, just winning by decision. Like, I thought that Colby Covington was gonna try to like get the like basically have pride and then be like, nah, I don't need to wrestle you, and they were just gonna like have a striking battle, and I just felt like Masvidal was a better striker, and then he was gonna win by decision, or he was gonna clip him and get like a TKO.
yeah.
Obviously did not happen.
I know before the fight, I wasn't like Jorge Masvidal was gonna win, but I did put money on Jorge. But I was just thinking like Jorge has a good chance he could drop him.
Yeah,
But like I said, Kobe had too much pressure. The wrestling, he looked like he couldn't even throw a strike. He didn't know how to fight, but he was putting a lot of pressure on Jorge, making him tired. So everything came easy. Everything was. Jorge looked, oh my God, like he looked exhausted, bro. He had Kobe's weight
I
on him the
know,
whole fight,
man.
but he clipped Kobe though,
Yeah, he
and that was
did.
like,
In that
man, I
fourth,
got
I
so
think it was in
hyped
the
after that.
fourth.
Yeah, in the fourth round.
But you could just tell. Like, I was just, you know what, if I'm being real with you, I was
What do you think?
honestly disappointed. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I get it. It's like he's got to expect that Kobe's gonna come and wrestle him. So it is
Yeah,
disappointing that he wasn't ready.
yeah, Yeah, and then it was just like he was literally talking crap about him, like being like, oh, the cardio king and all that, like blah blah blah, and it's like this man literally was talking about your family. He was like at your head, telling you this and that, bringing up old stuff, talking about
Because
your
it's about the
wife.
money, bro. It's about the money sometimes.
Yeah, I think so too, and that's what I was gonna ask you. I don't know.
No, it was real though. Don't try to tell me
Yeah, no,
this
no, I'm
beef
not
was
gonna
fake.
tell. I wasn't trying to tell you that's fake, but I was gonna say, what do you think?
I thought it was real. It
I
was
thought it was real
genuine. That's
too.
why. That's why when they were fighting, I was just like, I know what that feels like when somebody's just when you're fighting your homie and he's on your back and it's like, brother, shit don't it don't even hurt. It's just tiring. You're just like, dang, get
Yeah,
off of me. And that's probably how it was for him.
but props to
Um,
Kobe, man. Honestly, I feel like he
yeah,
doesn't get a lot of props. Like
but
he's
I
a
think he's
good
just so
fighter.
boring, such a boring fighter
I
sometimes.
thought it was entertaining. I thought it was entertaining that he was like he was put. It just to me it reminded me of Khabib. He was putting in work. He kept grabbing
But
him down, putting him
I
down.
feel like I was forcing myself to like it just because I like the fighters.
Yeah, I could
You know
feel
what I'm
that.
saying? Like the moments weren't even that big, but because I liked them so much, they were.
Yeah, I could feel that. And I was gonna say too, like probably one of the best trash talkers that we have right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Who, Kobe?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty good. He
and
says some funny stuff.
he is, bro. He's funny and he's a big name, bro. He's a big draw.
He called out Dustin Poirier, man. I
Yeah,
honestly, I am feeling that.
I am feeling that too, bro. I
I
was
can see just a straight stand up, man. That would be a nice grudge match right there.
Yeah, I honestly truly do want to watch. I hope the UFC makes that fight. I would love to see that.
Yeah,
I honestly rather see that versus him with Nate Diaz because I know they're trying to make that fight too. I'd rather see Colby Covington.
any fight, bro. It doesn't even
I
matter.
want to see a trilogy with Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz.
We gonna see. That would be
Yeah,
crazy.
that would be raw. But that's an okay. So, anything else on the card?
Uh, nah, but I honestly wonder what Jorge's gonna do. I'm not worried. Like he still can make a title run, but man, bro, dude's on like a 3-fight losing streak.
Yeah, he's
We'll see
making.
what happens from
Yeah,
here.
he's
But
making
I'm
money.
excited to see if Kobe gets that Dustin fight. Man, that would be so fun to watch.
Yeah, that would.
But yeah, go ahead.
All right, so that's wrapping up the UFC 272. If you didn't watch it, I would literally watch that co-main event. It was on some. It was literally some Brazilian crime. It was crazy. So I would definitely watch that. If you didn't catch the whole entire main pay-per-view, I don't know what you were doing, but yeah. To wrap
I'll,
things up,
no. I wanted to talk a little more about that card, that April 9th card.
yeah,
So, in the middle of the fight, they aired the next big card that's coming out. We got Alexander Volkanovski taking
yeah,
on the Korean Zombie. We got Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling as the co-main event. They're rebooking this fight again
yeah,
because everybody seems to have a problem when they want to fight each other. And then they got my personal favorite fight right now: Gilbert Burns versus Hazmat Chimaev.
yeah. And
Do you think? Go ahead.
that one, I'm honestly most excited about than all of them.
Wow. Do you think that Hazmat Chimaev can challenge for the title if he beats Gilbert Burns?
I was thinking about this, and I would say no. In my
No.
opinion, no. I just feel like he just needs him. If he beats him, dude, you're on the right track. And if he beats one other person like above him, yeah, definitely. But I don't think it's too soon. The UFC maybe they might. I mean, they do things like this. You know what I mean? But I no, I don't think that he should. What do you think?
I think, bro, I don't know why they would book this fight though. It's like, man, I feel like I would be obligated to feel like, hey, man, I just beat a dude who put the title holder on.
Yeah,
the
he's
floor
ranked
once.
too.
You
I
know,
just
I'm
checked.
number 2. I fought for the title in my last fight. I just beat Stephen Thompson. You know, but if he knows how to work the mic and Kamaru beats Leon Edwards, who knows what happens?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Who do you got winning that Volkanovski Korean Zombie fight?
Volkanovski.
How do you think? You think he's gonna use his wrestling?
I honestly feel like I'm not discrediting Zami. I think that
Uh
he's a
huh.
good fighter, but I think he can beat him on stand up as well. I think that he's just a better fighter, dude.
Alex.
Yeah.
I think he might be training over there with Rafael too. Or they trained before. I don't know. But yeah, Alexander, he's more complete, bro. He's on a 25 win streak and he really loves to fight.
Yeah.
But the Korean Zombie, honestly, that's a I would put a bet on him too though.
Yeah, I mean, I
Don't
feel
doubt the
like
Korean Zombie, bro.
yeah, no, no, for real. I'm not I wouldn't bet him out, but like you like in my general opinion, I wouldn't put the whole pot on him.
Yeah, I feel you.
Um
Who do you got in the Aljamain Peter Yan rematch?
Peter Yan all day.
Yeah, by a long shot.
Yeah, seriously. Honestly, I didn't really like I don't really like Aljamain after like the whole everything. Just the way
I
that
don't even
he
consider him a real champion, bro.
no, not at all. How'd you
I
feel
hope
how'd you just to touch on that real quick, how'd you feel about that? Like that whole
because when I
situation?
watched the fight live, I watched that fight live, and I'm just like, here we go. And I've seen him get knocked out by a knee before, and bro,
Yeah.
he was done, sleep. Like, bro,
Yeah.
he's sitting there rolling around, like looking in the sky, and he's like, I don't want the belt, and then he gonna party with it right after.
Yeah.
Bro's just a clout chaser, honestly.
Yeah, it was just like
He's just trying to get remembered, so after he freaking loses, that he can get some money fights with like Sean O'Malley or something.
I don't see him honestly winning at any cost at all. I don't see him winning like at all with that fight. I don't
Yeah.
see it, yeah.
And
If
what do
the
we
same
got? What
thing
do we got
happens.
coming up? What do we got coming up this weekend? We
Uh
got
th-
Thiago Santos versus man, I don't know how to say his name, but dude's on like an 8 fight win streak. He's young in the light heavyweight division. I'm pretty excited.
yeah, that's a good.
It's a good ranked fight.
Yeah. I think it would be good. I don't know how much he has in as far as a fighter. Do you feel
Thiago
like he's getting
Santos.
yeah, do you feel like he's getting
Yeah,
old?
yeah. Honestly, he's had bad injuries to his knees, so yeah, I'm not sure. But honestly, you guys let us know what you think. I got. I don't know how to say his name, but he's a Russian dude. I got him. I've seen him fight and kill people before. I think Thiago's just at the end of his prime. So you
Yeah,
guys let me know what you think. You let me know what you think, Angel.
yeah, no, I think that I agree with you. I think he's at the end of his prime. And also just to mention, I think Alex Pereira is on that card too.
Alex Pereira.
Yeah, he's on that card.
Okay, bet.
That's that
That's
guy that knocked out Israel Sanya.
okay. Bet.
So I'm
Oh,
definitely
bet.
gonna watch that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune in for that. You guys let me. You guys let us know who you think's gonna win this fight this weekend, and we're gonna check it out.
Yeah. A few things I wanted to touch on. I was gonna tell you about some news that I
What's
saw.
going on?
I
What's going
saw.
on?
So Bobby Knuckles, 170. He said that he might return to welterweight. How do you feel about that?
I think if he does return to welterweight, he should be ranked top 10, just because he's been a former champion, and man, that just sounds nice because I remember playing UFC and I used to be like, hey, he's a welterweight. I haven't
Yeah.
seen him fight welterweight, and now it's like, yeah, he's a welterweight. He's very he's a good trainer. He's humble, and he's young.
And he loves to fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Eh,
think of somebody perfect against him.
like in my humble opinion, I would say if Israel Osanya was not there, I think that he would be the champ at that division.
Yeah. The only thing is that Robert Whitaker gets hit. He gets touched.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
So I want to ask you a question. If he did go down a weight, because I think he just poked at it. If he did, I think he just sent out a tweet just saying like 170. But who would you like to see him fight?
Uh, honestly, just go down and fight Steven Thompson just because they've been in this fight game for a while. They've known each other. They put that it's about time they probably cross paths. Just two strikers going at it. Really, it's exciting. It'll be an exciting fight.
Dude, I think Jorge.
You think Jorge versus I just
I
just
mean,
two different personalities.
yeah.
You know, but it'll be like
I feel like they'll have
Stephen
too much
Thompson versus
respect.
Robert Whittaker. They're gonna be an MF fight. You know, a nice MFer fight.
Yeah. No, yeah. Anything else you wanted to touch on?
So what are we doing with Islam, bro? Because I think Dana White's trying to make Islam fight Beneil Dariush still.
I think so too, man.
And they're trying to do that to buy time for Conor.
Yeah, I think they are, and that's what I was gonna ask you.
Because we know that's we missed that week because Islam beat Bobby Green in the first round. Looked like a walk in the park. Bobby Green got a check, anyways. But Islam, he's 10 in a row now. Beneil Dariush is cleared now to get into the octagon. So I think Dana White's gonna try to push that fight.
I think he is too, and honestly, man, I think they need to just. I think I would love to see him fight Conor McGregor, man. Would that happen? Would that happen? Probably not. I think Conor wants to. I think Conor wants the money fight. You know what I mean? And then also too, it's like, how many times have we waited for Conor to come back in that division, and then he came back, and then he loses, and I feel like a lot of times we give him a lot of credit. Like, obviously,
you gotta think about what he's done for the sport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what UFC was, but I knew who Conor McGregor was.
No, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what was the UFC, but I was like, what? Conor McGregor's fighting Floyd Mayweather tonight.
Yeah, no, for real, he really did put UFC on the map. So, like, I kind of like, in a way.
And it's not just the voice, bro. He can fight, bro. Bro, he's got that, I forgot what they call it, the touch of death, bro.
Yeah, no, he's a dog, and I just want to see him get a win, man. That's the one thing. I just want to see him get a win, but like get a win from an actual
Bro,
good
imagine
fighter.
this: Justin takes the title from Charles Oliveira, Justin versus Conor.
That would be raw.
That would be a crazy first and second round.
Yeah, for real.
But I think Justin would kill him.
Yeah, no, I think so. But
Hey, bro, we got a little 30 minutes in.
Yeah, I felt like
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I know. I feel like it's good, man.
I'm excited.
I know, man.
I'm excited for what's coming in the future. Y'all don't even know what we've been talking about.
Hey, we got some big plans for MMA. We're not gonna spoil anything, but
we're not. We don't spoil stuff on here. This ain't last Sunday.
Shots fired. Pew pew. Low key, I do. I be like, this is gonna happen.
You always say, should I say it? No, I'm not gonna say it. Then you say it.
Literally. But what? Tell us what you guys think. Do you think that Conor McGregor should come back and fight Islam Makhachev? Do you think
Conor McGregor should wait for the lightweight champion, whoever is crowned after May 7th? Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, and does he deserve that? Also, who do you think that is gonna win out of the main card
for this weekend?
Who do you guys have on that? And then farther along in April, what do you guys think about those three main cards or three main fights?
Let us know in the comments. We might read one off next video.
Never know.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys. Thank you for listening.
And we're gonna see each other next time. No more phone calls. I'm not with this.
Yeah, Frank. When I told him over phone call, he was like, "Nah."
All right, though. Be safe, bro. I love you.
All right, love, bro.